Hey there, thanks for tuning in. I'm doing some upgrades to my Jackson JS22-7, which is a great budget 7-string that I'm very happy with. However, the stock hardware leaves a bit to be desired, so I've opted to replace it. Starting here, I'm replacing the stock tuners with Graphtec ratio locking tuners, which were 195 Canadian dollars with shipping. I noticed that the screws included with the Graphtecs were a slightly different size, so I stuck with using the original ones. Ratio tuners have a different tuning ratio in each peg, so they're individually numbered so you put the right peg in the right spot. The tuners come with these Invisomatch mounting plates in 3 or 4 different configurations to match the original hardware. It was very simple to attach these with the original screws. The pegs have these 2 posts that match the mounting plate and keep the tuner from shifting around without damaging the headstock. I grabbed a new nut and washer and I flipped the guitar around while keeping the tuner in place. After finger tightening the nut, I use a 10mm socket driver to make it nice and tight. Pro tip, make sure you hold on to the back of the tuner with your other hand so this doesn't happen. Talk about amateur hour. Once mounted and tightened, it's time to restring. Start by loosening the locking gear as much as it can go. Feed the string through the hole as usual. I've opted to just use the old strings because they're only a week old at this point. As you can see, the gear won't loosen past a certain point, so you don't need to worry about over loosening it. Spin the gear the other way and get that string nice and locked in, then tune it as normal. These tuners were ridiculously easy to install even for a dummy like me. They hold their tune nicely and they make string changes stupid quick. The next thing I did was replace the stock pickups with Seymour Duncan Black Winters, which put me back a little under $400 Canadian. I don't own the equipment necessary to do this myself, so I took it to a local guy who installed them and did a basic setup on the guitar. Something to note is that the pickup hole needed to be routed out by 1 millimeter or so due to the size of the new pickups, but it's not noticeable on the final finish. Here's a few demos I recorded. There will be a timestamp in the description. I'm running the guitar direct into my interface and using Neural DSP's Archetype Gojira plugin for all these sounds, which allows me to keep the amp and effect settings exactly the same across each track.